The UK has no codified constitution, yet it became one of the world's most influential. So, how did power move from kings to parliament without a Big Bang document? It began in 1215 with Magna Carta, where the barons forced King John to accept that even he was under the law. Fair justice, fixed courts, and common council before taxes. It didn't create democracy, but it created the idea that rulers were not above the law. Over the centuries, arguments over money, religion, and the royal prerogative escalated. The Petition of Right in 1628 said no arbitrary taxes or imprisonments. Charles I pushed back, Parliament pushed harder, then came the English Civil War. The king was executed, the monarchy was abolished, and Oliver Cromwell ruled as Lord Protector. The monarchy was reinstalled in 1660 with Charles II, the so-called Restoration, but Parliament had gained real leverage by this point. When James II asserted sweeping power and favoured Catholic absolutism, elites then feared a return to unchecked monarchy. Parliament then invited William and Mary of Orange to take the throne, and James II fled. The Bill of Rights in 1689 locked in principles: no suspending laws without Parliament, no taxation without Parliament, free elections, and frequent parliaments. So the Crown reigned, but no longer ruled. The Act of Settlement in 1701 secured judicial independence and curbed royal meddling. Then the Acts of Union in 1707 created Great Britain and a single parliament. Over the 1700s to the 1900s, Parliament's authority grew even further, with the Parliament Act of 1911 and 1949 limiting the power of the Lords, the upper house of Parliament. Voting rights expanded step by step, eventually to equal suffrage by 1928. The monarch became ceremonial, and real executive power lay with the Prime Minister, who had to keep the confidence of the House of Commons, the lower house of Parliament. So, Britain's constitution has evolved over time. It is an evolutionary constitution. It has strongly influenced other Westminster systems. However, amongst Commonwealth realms, New Zealand is the only other country who has an uncodified constitution. The rest of them, like Canada and Australia, have largely codified theirs into written constitutional documents. So, the British Constitution evolves step by step, formed of various different laws and conventions, and was not formed by one Big Bang event like the French Revolution.